Yo, Lazy Eagles 215 Entertainment TV. Huh. You guessed it, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit the subscribe button, all that, man. I'm about to say something, right? The reason you guys sat there and you watched and you saw exactly why I say the NFL is my favorite sport. Without the NFL, I'm not watching it. Well, I'm not watching any sports, NBA, nothing, MLB, tennis, none of that bullshit. The NFL is the best sport ever. It's America's sport. That sport right there, I love football so much, and you saw why today. And another thing, right? Can we please have more games on Saturdays, please? Can we please have more games on Saturdays? I'm begging because these two games were epic. Not the Cleveland Brown and Ravens one. That was pretty bad, but Bills and Vikings, pretty epic. Let me start off with this right here. Mike McDaniels, he's your future coach for the Miami Dolphins. Let me say this right here. Man, a legend was made today. A legend was made tonight. The legend of Josh Allen was made tonight. Josh Allen is that guy. Josh Allen, the legend, was made tonight. What I watched just now was this man put the team on his back. He is the winter soldier and took him down the field. Miami couldn't handle it. Miami defense put up a fight, but Josh Allen is on a mission this year, and it was set up a fourth quarter Allen to come out, and it did not come out because you know why? The legend of Josh Allen was birthed tonight. He didn't have Stephon Diggs. He had Knox. He had people that was not out of the ordinary. They shut Stephon Diggs out in the third and fourth quarter. You forgot? Stephon Diggs made a big catch in the fourth quarter, but that was it. He was shut out the second half, basically. So he didn't have much, but he kept them in the game. The legend of Josh Allen happened tonight. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. Right now, I'm rocking with Josh Allen, man. I mean, as far as AFC goes, I don't think the Bengals got enough. I could be wrong, but I'm thinking that right now the Bengals are still better than the Bills in my opinion, but they have injuries all over the place in Cincinnati. Just because somebody played don't mean they're going to be 100%. Doesn't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at Derrick Henry's foot injury last year. He was not 100%. He was like 75 or 80% in the playoffs against the Bengals, right? They have injuries everywhere in Cincinnati. Buffalo is healthy, besides Von Miller. Tre'Davious White is back, and he is showed today a little bit because I think two of them still burnt him, right? The legend of Josh Allen happened tonight. Hit that like button, hit that share button, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, please. Hit that like button, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. I mean, I don't know what else to see. Josh Allen is elite. That's it. I know Miami Dolphins defense is not that good. I know. But for him to play in these conditions, and he's from California, by the way, from California. I'm going to get another quarterback in a minute, but from California. That's where Josh Allen is from. For him to play in these conditions and make this win, put the team on his back, he is an elite quarterback. Conversation over with. Conversation over. He's an elite quarterback. Josh Allen's an elite. Miami tried. They fought their ass off, but Josh Allen with a defensive head coach, right? No Von Miller, right? Stephon Diggs shut out in the second half. He put the team on his back and he won. That's what Josh Allen did. Josh Allen is elite and he's a top 5 quarterback in his league. I don't give a fuck what you talk about. Moving along. I'm gonna say this right here, man. And you guys all watched that first game, right? Minnesota and the Colts and all that. Minnesota's a Super Bowl team. Vikings are a Super Bowl team. Yep. The reason why I said from the beginning that I do not want Jalen Hurts to have to go to Minnesota. The Minnesota Vikings are a Super Bowl team. Yes, I am saying it. My thoughts on the Minnesota Vikings is this. Super Bowl team, resilience. Kirk Cousins is for real. Receivers are for real. Dalvin Cook, top 3 running back in the fucking league. I don't want to hear it. This is a Super Bowl team. Kirk Cousins is no longer, I don't want to hear about the slander needs to stop for Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is elite too. Matter of fact, I'm going to hold off on saying he's elite. I know I just birthed Josh Allen to elite status. I still won't say Kirk Cousins is in the top 10. He's definitely in the top 15 quarterbacks in the league though. But he has the talent around him. You understand what I'm saying? Just like they're saying about Jalen Hurts. All the haters out there saying about Jalen Hurts. Dalvin Cook went healthy. This team looks a lot different. His offense looks unstoppable. It was 33-0. and they came back and won. Come on, man. I mean, this is a Super Bowl team. Like I said, the defense makes stops when they can make stops. They don't. If they can make stops, they're gonna be unstoppable, right? Kirk Cousins is for real. Receivers are for real. Dalvin Cook, top 3 running back in the league. We're gonna stop having conversations about Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson is surreal for real, bro. Justin Jefferson is surreal for real, in my opinion. So we're gonna stop having conversations about Justin Jefferson and being in the top 5. He is in the top 5. Matter of fact, he's in the top 3. Justin Jefferson is fucking elite. Dalvin Cook is elite. Kirk Cousins, you almost there, but you're not yet. I gotta see how you go further down the road, because we know Matt Ryan known to give games away in the fourth quarter. But I'm telling you right here, Minnesota Vikings have the build of a Super Bowl team. And I know you guys are going to be like, no, you're wrong. It's not the build of a Super Bowl team because they have no defense. But Minnesota has the build of a Super Bowl team. They show resilience. They made stops. For a sorry defense, they made stops, right? I feel like the Lions are better than we think, right? Dallas had a blueprint on Mike McCarthy. He's a veteran head coach. He dialed up a blueprint against the Vikings head coach because he's a rookie head coach. I don't know his name right now. I'm just saying. I forgot his name. But he dialed up a veteran head coach, dialed up against the rookie head coach, and he won. We look at those 2 games right there, folks. I'm just saying, Detroit Lions, and we look at the Dallas Cowboys. Detroit Lions arguably is way more talented, in my opinion. Way more playmakers, right? But at the same time, I get it. They were in Detroit, and the defense for the Vikings. If I'm gonna say this, if the Minnesota Vikings defense could just show up, if they could just show up, right? If they can just show up. This is a Super Bowl team, like I said. This is a Super Bowl team, Minnesota Super Bowl team. Kirk Cousins for real. Receivers are for real. Dalvin Cook, top 3 running back in the league. And who said Thielen was washed? You don't know football if you sat here and said Thielen is washed, sir. Please stop watching football. It's not for you. This is a Super Bowl team, and I do not want to go play Minnesota in Minnesota. Now, let's stop right here. And I want y'all to hit that like button, hit that sub button if you're watching the rewatch. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. And this is the thing about people where, common sense tells you where, you got to be honest. Common sense tell you this. You guys really thought Jeff Saturday was going to work out for this team. The guy never coached before. No prior history, not in high school, not in Pee Wee, not in college, no prior history of coaching football. And you expected this guy to work out. Use your brain, bro. A lot of people don't use their fucking common sense. They really don't. Use your brain. It didn't work out, right? It's not going to work out. The Colts have potential. Just need a QB and need a coach. I know. QB and coaching, and that ain't it. That's not QB and the coaching. 33-0. Are you serious? Matt Ryan did the same shit he did in the Super Bowl. That's what everybody's saying. But they forgot Kyle Shanahan was there too. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sit back and say this. Colts fans, you guys have a squad. Get a coach, get a quarterback, and you guys will be fine. Also, Jim Irsay, you got a crazy-ass owner, just like the Cowboys do. So I'll pray for y'all. Make sure you get together because, man, I don't know. But I definitely think the coach need to go. The interim head coach need to be the first interim head coach to be fired, like Steve Smith said. And Matt Ryan just need to go ahead and hang it up and retire. He's rich as hell. He got money. You know what I'm saying? Got a beautiful family. He's fine. Go ahead and hang it up, bro. That's all I'm going to say. Matt Ryan, hang it up. Because y'all holding this team back, whether you realize it or not. But you got a crazy-ass owner that make rash decisions. Just saying. Let's start right here, too. Right? Mike McDaniels into a future looks really bright. In my opinion, it looks really bright. I mean, what did you come out here? How could you be mad? I know you lost. And I actually picked the Bills to win. I know you lost. I get it. But at the same time, it's nothing to worry about. Mike McDaniels and Mike McDaniels and Tua is your future. You're gonna be fine. What y'all need to do is this: go get a secondary. Xavier Howard, I'm starting to think you're not one of the top 5 corners in the league. Go get a secondary. Holland's good, but it's not enough. Go get a secondary, please. The defense got gas in the end. You saw it. But I'm gonna be honest. This is what I'm gonna be honest about. There's nothing to worry about. Tua grew up in the heat, went to school in the South. There's no way he was supposed to play like that in Buffalo. There's no way. You're coming to me and telling me it was a possibility that he was going to go up there because everybody at the first beginning said, oh, I want to see them go to Buffalo. Can the receivers do that to Buffalo, right? They did it. They lost. Tua don't play defense. Am I wrong? So let's stop it right here. That is an elite team. I seen all I needed to see. Today was a game of proof and finding out who's elite, who's not elite, and we see who's elite. Tua and Josh Allen is elite. And like I said, folks, I'm not gonna keep sitting here and telling you the Dolphins defense is terrible. It's fucking bad. But those two teams, those two quarterbacks are elite. They're gonna be around for a while. Mike McDaniels is a hell of a head coach. Man, this kid is from fucking Hawaii. And there's no excuses, man, what you can tell me about what's going on here, what's going on there. This kid is from Hawaii. Should not be playing in Buffalo like that in a fucking snowstorm or in below 30 weather. Before the snowstorm, right? I mean, he nailed Tyreek Hill in the back when it started snowing, didn't he? Nailed him over the top. I mean, I'm just saying here. So, Tua is fine. And Mike McDaniels is fine. You guys have your coach. It's going to be a bright future for y'all. Don't move off Tua. Please don't. Use those picks y'all got. Matter of fact, don't really have any picks. You fucking use the picks to get Bradley Chubb. And Bradley Chubb had Josh Allen run down. He has no speed at all. He's got a fat slob out there. He can chase down shit. But at the same time, let's just sit back and realize that what we have here is a point of emphasis. And the point of emphasis is not the offense, not the head coach, not the quarterback, not the receivers, not the running back. It is the defense. Miami, you have a blueprint how to fix your season. And that's it. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I was looking at my lady, my wife, and I was telling her, look, man, this is history. This is history right here. You looking at history right now. Honestly, you're looking at history. You're looking at history, to be honest. Because you know what? There's nothing else really to in the snow, legend begin. Josh Allen began in the snow. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He came out there, he began. The legend, it has begun. Legend has begun, my guy. So I'm going to start inviting people up. You know what I'm saying? Whoever want to come up. Probably put the link in the Discord real quick. If not, it's fine. We'll just end it early. You know what I'm saying? Detroit went to go see the Blue People. So he's probably like drained. 3-hour fucking movie. It's not for me. Let's see what we got. That movie is not for me. So you got to put the StreamYard in there. So StreamYard is here. If you ever want to come up and talk, they can. We'll probably be up here for 21 minutes. Nobody show up. We'll probably bounce out early tonight, but it's all good. Because you know what? I love this game. I love this game. This is my shit. You can't tell me the Vikings is not a Super Bowl team. Listen, I'm one of the rational guys. I sit there and I say, you know what? Minnesota would have lost this game. It was looking like, you know what, these are pretenders. And I said there and told my lady, there's no way they're beating anybody in the playoffs looking like this. That coach, head coach is the coach of the year. Right. Remember I said earlier in the season that was Brian Daboll, right? The coach of the year is the guy from the Minnesota Vikings. Let me look up his name real quick. That's the coach of the year right there. The guy from the Minnesota Vikings is the coach of the year. First year head coach wins the division. There's nothing else I can say here, guys. What else do you want me to say? First year head coach win the division. He's not coach of the year? Wins the whole division. Not get a playoff berth. Win the division. Win the division here. That's all I'm saying. Wins the division. Come on, man. We're not gonna sit back and act like we don't know what we talking about, what we doing, man. I mean, I'm saying, like, what else do you need to see? Okay, let's see what we got. So the Minnesota Vikings head coach. Kevin O'Connell, that's the guy. He is the shit. He is the coach of the fucking year, Kevin O'Connell. He kept them guys resilient. He didn't let them quit. He made sure they was in the grid. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I'm just saying, I know it's a coach defense is no slouch door, but just keep your mind intact. When you look back, right? I think the coach scored a touchdown on every possible way you could score a touchdown in that game, right? You sit back and look. The sky was falling. Nothing was working out, right? Kirk Cousins in there. He throwing interceptions. You getting blocked punts. You getting all this shit, fumbles, interceptions, all this shit, right? Offense not moving nowhere. Kirk Cousins sat back and says, you know what? We're going to be fine. Kevin O'Connell said, you know what? It's going to be fine. We're going to find a way to go in here and win this game. And what happened? They found a way. Now, mind you, I know Justin Jefferson is elite. I know Dalvin Cook is elite. I know Thielen still got it, on which some of y'all say he don't. You sound really dumb to me. Adam Thielen's a shit. TJ Hawkinson made that big 2-point conversion. Reason why they trade for him, I see why now. They made that trade and it works. Because without him, I don't think nobody's going to make that 2-point. So, let's be honest here. I don't know what else you want me to say. But we're going to go ahead and dive into the playoff picture real quick because we still have more games tomorrow. But, man, can we please have football on Saturdays more often, please? Today was incredible besides the Browns and the Ravens. Other than that, games were incredible. Let's see what we got. See what we got here. Okay, let's see what we got. Hit that like button too if you're watching the rewatch. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, that sub button already. So, Vikings clinched, Eagles clinched, 49ers clinched. So, we know these three teams are going to be in the postseason, right? We kind of figured, 49ers and Eagles and Vikings are going to be there. Now, these guys right here is interesting because I don't think that Dallas is beating Jacksonville. I think Giants are losing out. I think Dallas is losing out. So, I mean, that's my opinion, right? I think the Commanders are going to be a higher seed. I think Commanders are going to move up to 4 or 5. Now, if we go down here, right? I think, in my opinion, right? I think that the Lions and the Packers might move up and take somebody's spot, in my opinion. Now, I could be wrong because Carolina can still win the division. 6-7, Carolina is 5-8. Possible. They play Carolina. I think they play them again, right? If I'm not mistaken, Carolina just has to win out. Might be one done in the playoffs, but they have a bright future with nobody at the helm. So what are we going to sit here and say? We're going to sit here and say that, everybody is not, they don't need to make it. No, but look, last year the Eagles was one and done, right? Look at us now. We're 12-1. So just tasting it, you believe in yourself and you can go ahead and go that route and do it. You know what I'm saying? See what we got here. Got Bills, Chiefs, Bengals, 4, and then, man, I know the Chiefs is wishing and praying the Bills lost, man, but they didn't. Dolphins dropped a 6, man. 6 seed for the Dolphins. Patriots dropped the still 7. Nothing changed there. The Chargers are 8. So, Jets are 9. Browns are 10. Browns are still alive. That's crazy, man. Browns defense is elite. And the Browns will still make a push. You know what I'm saying? Make a push. Honestly, make a push, bro. If they get in there, because their defense is elite. They got good defensive ends. They got good corner. They got Denzel Ward. They got Myles Garrett. They got elite running back Nick Chubb. You got Kareem Hunt backing him up. You got Deshaun Watson. You got 2 elite receivers. You got an elite tight end. I mean, the Njoku's not elite, but he's good, right? Mark Cooper's elite. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, this is what we got. So top of this scares me. Because right now, Vikings still on that. We lose to the Bears, we lose to the Cowboys. Vikings are number 1 seed. Well, we on the tiebreaker, so they got to win 3 games. We got to lose 3. Then we got to lose 3 games. I'm sorry. So it's not gonna happen. But I wanted them to be gone. It's all good though. I think that's a Super Bowl team, man. They deserve it. You know what I mean? I think the Super Bowl team may deserve it, honestly. But like I said, Bills clinched today. Chiefs clinched today. No, Chiefs ain't clinched. Damn, they still ain't clinched. That's crazy. Titans, I think they'll lose out. I mean, except for Dallas. I think they beat Dallas, but other than that, they lose out. Bengals, I got to see how that game go today, even though Buccaneers look like shit against the Niners, but I think the Niners are better than the Bengals, in my opinion. So, yeah, only difference is I think Burrow's of course, Burrow's better than Purdy, but at the same time, I think the defense of the Niners and Bengals play right now. I got the Niners defense giving Joe Burrow hell, bro. On defensive line, the cornerbacks, and all that, bro. I think DeMeco Ryans has that defense ready. But yeah, that's all really, you know what I'm saying? That's all I really want to talk about. But this is the new playoff picture after today. We're going to reboot it again tomorrow and see. Matter of fact, before we get out of here, let's look at the playoff clincher scenarios. Let's see. Oh, shit. Okay, so NFL playoff clincher scenarios. Let's see what they got before we get out of here. (2022). All right, so we got. So we clinch. No matter what happens, we lose out, whatever, God forbid, we still are in the playoffs. But Dallas clinches if they win, right? Minnesota already clinched. Miami still got to play some more ball, some more intense ball, because they ain't clinched shit yet. Kansas City clinches if they won't beat they beat the Texans, they clinch. They win the AFC West if they beat the Texans, so they're gonna clinch. Obviously, I hope they clinch because the Chiefs' defense is playing like ass right now. You know, so that's really it. Like I said, nothing really new happened besides the Minnesota Vikings clinching and the fact that, you know, and the Niners clinching Thursday, Minnesota Vikings clinching today, and the Bills clinching today. So we know 3 of the slots in the NFC is filled up. It'll be sad if the Dolphins don't make the playoffs. It'll be sad, in my opinion. It'll be really, really sad. But I think they got a bright future, man. I think you guys have nothing to worry about that team. And I did not think that team would go out there and play like that. I thought it was actually going to be a blowout. I picked the Bills. I thought it was going to be a fucking blowout. Because you know, like, kind of when it's going to be a Josh Allen game, you know when the Josh Allen game is going to happen. Like I said, the legend of Josh Allen was created today. He's a fucking legend. He's elite. He's elite. You know, so like I said, I'm about to try to put the StreamYard link in here. So if y'all want to hop in the chat, come up with StreamYard real quick. Let's see what we got. Boom. Boom. Hit that. If y'all want to come and talk to me, y'all can. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, hit that like button. 2 people in the building. Hit the sub button. Hit the notification bell. All that, man. Hit the sub button if you're new in here. You want to come up and talk. If you're not new in here, thank you for coming and tuning in, man. But you already know, like I said, you know, I believe Kansas City will clinch. I think they're going to beat the Texans, man. Honestly, they better beat the Texans. Honestly, man. If not, they're going to be in trouble. Yeah, man. Dolphins ain't got shit to worry about. They got their coach and they got their fucking. They got their coach and they got their quarterback. To be honest, I needed to see this because I said, you know what, the league figured out Tua, right? I said the league figured out Tua. I did, but you know what happened? I also said I need to see Mike McDaniels, how he comes out here, how he builds, how he creates new game plans for Tua to open it up again. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Mike McDaniels did. He's a good coach. He's gonna win a ring eventually. He is. He fixed it against the Niners. DeMeco Ryans exposed the Niners. Against the Niners, DeMeco Ryans exposed Tua because DeMeco Ryans, that's what he do. As a DC, he's great. Going to be a head coach next year. But at the same time, the Chargers exposed Tua because they followed the same game plan that the damn Niners did. And I thought that Tua was figured out. I said, quote unquote, that if Mike McDaniel finds a way to go and fix this game plan and make Tua play better, help Tua out, and not just sit there and be all blame on the QB, then they're going to be fine for years to come. The Miami Dolphins is not going to be bad. You won't hear no more slander out of Tua coming out of my mouth. He's elite. Yes, it's below 30 out there. He's elite. He's elite. I'm telling you. It's just that he don't play defense. The defense is not elite, but Tua is, honestly. But yeah, let's see what we got. But yeah, you know, like I said, man, stay on for 2 more minutes. You know what I'm saying? I still got to hop up here, man. You know what I'm saying? Got to do what I got to do. you know. But you know, like I said, I kind of like these anyway. You know, I'm just up here, and it's not really long videos, just me talking. You know, just going over what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a brief thought of the day because we still got more football to talk about tomorrow and Monday. And you know what's crazy? The Rams and Packers game actually means something. That's the weird part about it. That game actually means something. I was like, what the fuck? I was gonna play God of War with my stepson and shit, but actually means something. Look, Rams still alive. At the bottom of the total pole, right there, they're 4-9. Still alive. And then the Packers are way up here. They're 5-8. So that game actually means something. They need a lot of help, but shit, hey. I might have to move God of War to Tuesday. I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah, guys, we'll be back tomorrow. Just a brief little thought about today. Hit that rewatch, hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit the comments, man. You already know. You already know. The birth of Josh Allen continues tonight. Honestly, it not continue. It was birth tonight. That motherfucker's a beast. Tua is also. Have a good night, guys, and see you around. Peace.